Hey guys, Juju22 here, and welcome back to the Me Fighter Rumble. And I have to say, these last couple of rounds are just amazing. We are coming down to the nitty gritty. I mean, we're coming very, very close to entrant number 81. And as we get closer, I'll explain more and more, but we're very, very close. But with that said, let's get to the contestants without wasting any more time. We have uh, the Iron Man. Currently is the Squid Boy. And he won 3 rounds in a row. He finished in third last round, but it's still good enough for him to continue. And of course, we have Jason RPG, who has been in there for a couple of rounds and has won the last round actually. But of course, it's all about survival, and we'll see if he will be the man to beat when it's all said and done. And then next to him is Genetera, the green Yoshi. I mean, she's it's 2 rounds in a row that she's survived, but we'll see if she can continue. And then, of course, we have my very good friend, Retro Rick. And surprisingly, he has definitely gone into a very, very deep postseason run. Much better than the Chiefs, that's for sure. I mean, nothing against the Kansas City Chiefs, but, but even Rick is not afraid to poke fun at his own team or his hometown team. That is, I mean, for my team, the Sacramento Kings, we have not been to the playoffs since 2006. I mean, it's like we can't even buy a win. That's how bad our team is. It's like even if we paid 1,000 or however many dollars we could to get a win, we can't even get that. That just tells you how bad our team is. But at least his team is good enough to get to the playoffs. It's just, they're usually one and done. But Rick has proven to be much more than that. Part of it's luck, yes, but he's definitely gotten better. In fact, he got better in the previous round. But really, that's all I have to say about that. But with that said, let's introduce some new people. First and foremost, we have a good friend of Genetera's. From the Yoshi clan, the Gold Yoshi, as he calls himself, Rajan Vexus. And I mentioned that he had a pet snake. He doesn't have a pet snake. It's actually just the icon on his channel, in which I forget the exact uh, Pokemon that is. Um, I think it's a Seviper, but I'm not sure. But I could be wrong though. He can correct me if he wishes. But no, it's just that I said he had a pet snake because that's what he has on his icon, not in real life. But be that as it may, we have Rajan Vexus. Funny story is that I did smash with him one time, along with Pac Dude, who previously was in this tournament, and but I've only fought him once, but he was good. I think the highlight for me was when I knocked out both Rajan and Pac Dude at the same time using Roy, his up smash, but of course they proved to be too much for me at the time. I was kind of a noob at the time, but even then I don't know how I would stack up against him. And you know what, Rajan, if you want to go up against me, all you have to do is just come ask me, man. I'm more than willing to take the challenge. Anytime, man. Anytime. Alright, other people. We have, uh, oh, how about this guy right here? Maple Miles, making his Me Fighter debut. Uh, I met him through Crazy Candy Lady. Uh, I believe I also met him through I think her name was Danai, I think, or Danai, I think. I can't pronounce her name, but she led me to him as well. Maple Miles. Uh, he just does his own thing, and I respect him for that. He just does his own thing with Splatoon and any other games he does. He also does tribute videos, so if you like that, go check that out if you wish. Maple Miles. And now we have, well, I was going to say Super Mario Luke, but he changed it to Luke Animates. But for the longest time, he was always known as Super Mario Luke. But Luke, I have to say, Luke is a very good friend of mine, as is with McButternugget John and Chakoi and Tan Man and but his first real friend besides us was Candy, Crazy Candy Lady, and it was through Crazy Candy Lady that I met Luke. Very cool guy. Do check him out. Do check out his animation videos. They're very cool. If you're into animation, that is. All right, who's up now? Who did I forget? Oh, of course, the Boss Nation leader, Ryoko. Now, Ryoko hasn't released any videos recently. I mean, yeah, she's been on on not YouTube, excuse me, Twitter, but she hasn't really been all that active. I have a feeling it has a lot to do with real life stuff, as far as Ryoko's own life. There's not much known about Ryoko as far as that is concerned, because not even she told me anything about it. But the only thing I can tell you is that Ryoko, in the times that I've met her, very cool, really cool person, and of course she is a very unique individual. But that's what I like about her. She's unique, and of course, I mean, you got to check out her videos. I mean, she hasn't posted any new videos, so that anyone who wants to check her out, you can check her out at your own pace, because now she hasn't made any new videos. So that'll give you a chance to catch up on watching her videos if you want to. But that's up to you, especially with all the other guys that I've mentioned before. But with that said, let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, that was a little long than I wanted to, but hey, I had to get through it. But we are getting down to the nitty gritty. 3, 2, 1, go! Of course, the Squid Boy is going to be the man to beat. I mean, of course, Maple Miles is also dressed up as a Mii fighter. Or excuse me, as an Inkling, I should say, sorry. Just because he likes Splatoon, and I just figured, I could just dress him up like a Inkling, why not? Oh my god, uh-oh, now the chickens are coming to roost. They're going after everybody. Going after Genitera, actually. Then again, I don't know what the chickens ever did to her, but... Whoa! Everybody got big, except for the Squid Boy. Oh, the Squid Boy just... Yeah, the Squid Boy really got it. And of course, when they were big, it was kind of hard for each of them to knock each other out. And who got knocked... Oh, that was Jason RPG who knocked out Luke. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. And now Genitera summons... I forget the name of that guy, but... Ooh, almost took out Jason RPG with that. And I forgot the guy's name, but... When the numbers add up to 10, it causes an explosion. But thankfully, no explosions happen. We're a little more than halfway to the end here. Now Rick has a bomb, and we'll finally got rid of it, though. And now the pieces are on the board. So far, no one person has taken the lead outright, so I can't say who's in the lead right now, but uh-oh, that thing could be the difference right here. Who's gonna get it? Wait, who got it? Wait, Luke got it! And he knocked out the Squid Boy, and of course, I mentioned before that the Squid Boy is the man to beat. I mean, he's the Iron Man. And I mentioned before that the road to the Mii Fighter Championship goes through that man. So they have to get rid of him. They have to gang up on him. I mean, score as many points as you can, but try to beat him up. That's the way you're going to get past him. and Rick got a knockout on Jason RPG, and Genitera got one. Oh, but Luke got one on Rick. But it's still anybody's game, though. But I think Luke might have clinched it with that smash. Although Ryoko just summoned that guy right there. Still anybody's game here. Uh-oh, an explosion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, who won? The winner is Luke! Luke is the winner! So, Super Mario Luke has won. Unbelievable. In fact, let's take a look at the stats right now. Okay, here we go. So Luke, he knocked out 4 people in large part because of that that smash ball. Also advancing, tied for second, are Rick and Ryoko. They are moving on. As is the Squid Boy, who is still continuing his run. I don't know how he does it, but he just manages to survive. As did Rajan Vexus, and Rajan Vexus is moving on. But unfortunately, Maple Miles is gone, Genitera's gone, and my good friend Jason RPG is gone. So, so that has to suck for my good friend Jason. But you know what? He did great. He did great for the time he was in there, as was Genitera. As for Maple Miles, he was one and done. But I commend these guys nonetheless for these hard-fought battles, and it could have gone either way, but congratulations to Luke for winning and moving on as well. So 3 people are gone, and we're still getting close to the nitty-gritty. But with that said, stay tuned for more right after this.
This program has been pre-recorded.